How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Tressa's Collectibles gameplay video. My name is Mike, and joining me today is...
Randall, aka Shizukatz, back once again after a quick break.
Really quick break. So we are back with our third game for the Revue Starlight movie set content block, this time featuring two completely different Revue Starlight decks. I will be piloting I chose Violence deck with the 2-soul level 1 Claudine combo. Climax combo, I can either salvage or search my deck for a particular Claudine, which is a changer. The changer allows me to summon the Climax combo from my waiting room by stacking itself to waiting room, and then I can just salvage it back. So technically I could just next turn play a bunch of changers, and then change into the Claudines that just died the previous turn, play 2-soul again, and just do that the whole game.
It's kind of like Danmachi does, because the Climax combo kind of works the same way. You either get to search for the copy of the card or salvage it.
Yep. And then the level 3 game is still very on theme for the deck. Obviously, we have our very friendly girls here. Or not that girl. Well, that girl, but just not that card. So we have the Tendo Maya level 3 Climax combo, which allows us to give a character on attack up to once per turn. If I trigger a soul trigger, I get to burn one twice. The goal is to give the effect to this Claudine, which has an on-play effect of draw 1 and top check 3 from our own deck and rearrange. So having that top check 3 rearranged allows us to get perfect information on when we can possibly trigger that soul trigger for the Claudine. If we have two Mayas, we give both effects to the Claudine. We can make the Maya really large, burn a bunch of times, and she also herself has a armor verse burn 3 effect.
Yeah, and on my end, I'm going to be playing the Choice Goldbar Junna variant of the deck. What I realized just now is that I think we are playing decks with the other person's favorite Revue characters, because I know Mike's favorite is Junna.
Oh, Junna is definitely the best.
And then Claudine and Maya are two of my favorites.
Yeah, but I chose Violence, so... Yeah. I want to, so...
But yeah, so basically the way this deck works is we have our new level 1 Nana combo, which is a salvage, and this can be activated with or without a full board, but if we do have a full board, then we get an additional 2k power. And then the 3-2 Junna is an early play if we have 4 characters on board already. When she attacks, she can get a marker, and then for each marker, she gets 1000 power. And then with the Climax combo, we can pay 2, send all of the markers to our waiting room, and then burn 1 X times, where X is the number of markers we sent. And so we're going to be looking to early play this in order to build up markers and then eventually blow them all on a really big finisher turn. And we also have this really cool support card, this 2-1 Nana, that can give the Junna additional power, and if she doesn't already have a marker, I can get a marker underneath her.
Yep.
So we're going to be playing 2 of the less popular builds, but still some very fun strategies.
But they might be 2 of the more popular pairings.
Oh, they are definitely 2 very popular ships in Revue.
So kind of like how the quote-unquote meta build does focus on Karen and Hikari. In Revue Starlight, they do accentuate a lot of the other pairs as well.
Yeah, if we look at the playmat, we have Karen Hikari, we have Kuro Maya, we have Junna, we have Futaba Karuko, and then Mahiru.
And then Mahiru just kind of like, I'm sorry.
She's being chilling.
Revue Starlight was designed with an odd number of people, so she's always a third wheel somewhere. It is what it is. Alright.
Okay.
Here you go.
Alright, boom.
Boom.
I'm first. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Oh, that's one too many. Oh, I don't need those yet.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna just drop 4.
I think I will also drop 4. 2. Drop 2. drop
level 4.
I will drop for 2 cards.
Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay.
Alright,
let's go. Draw for turn. That's not a bad card to start with. Let's... Oh, man. I don't want to clock anything here. Let's clock a level 0 Nana. And draw 2. And we're going to start with a level 0 Claudine. Okay. So this has the effect where when she gets reversed in battle, I can pay 1, clock the top card of my deck, look it up to 5 from the top, and add a character, and send the rest to waiting room. So I'm trying to remember if positioning matters. You run like what? Fuka, runner, salvage rate? It doesn't matter. All right. Oh wait, nope.
No, he remembered.
Nope.
No.
He runs that runner.
No,
he runs
Revue
the center
2.
runner.
Revue 2 doesn't exist.
Center runner. Okay. All right. Direct for 3.
Curses. Hey, there's that card that you remembered. All right,
yeah.
draw for turn. All right, clock level 3. Draw 2. Wow, this is a hand. Okay, there she is. There she is.
There she is.
So she's a 3/5. All my opponent's characters get paid 2 encore, and she runs to the middle lane at the start of my opponent's attack. Yeah, I just want to kill your guy, honestly.
Yep.
So let's front. 3. Chose
1,
violence.
2, 3. Take the 3.
Okay.
I will be using the effect. Pay 1, clock the top card of my deck. Look it up to 5 for a character. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe that one. No. Ooh, Ricky's good. I can use that in 2 turns. Okay, so we'll get the Ricky.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. We're going to clock this 3/2 Futaba that we don't really want in our hand. We want that to be
Anywhere but your
anywhere
hand.
but my hand
And stuff.
or my stock, because as you guys might have seen in the previous games, you can send that to memory for free, and then I will
free.
draw 2 cards. Okay, those are cards. This is looking like a 2-attack turn, methinks, and I just well, I can always just play this to back row. So we're gonna play 2 characters. We'll play our Hikari Brainstorm. She also has a second effect where she gives, during my turn, assist 500 to level 1 and higher characters in front of her. And we'll also play the level 0 Nana. During my turn, if I have another Revue character, she goes up to 4k, which will allow me to beat over the Yachio runner. And I'm gonna play another Hikari Brainstorm to my back row, just to get a card out of my hand in case I trigger Climax, and then I would go up to 7 cards.
Okay.
Although I will not be attacking 3 times this turn. So, we'll go with a direct attack for 2.
1, 2, cancel.
And then I could Twin Drive here, but against 2 Soul, I really don't want to take any Climaxes unnecessarily out of my deck. So I'm going to not Twin Drive, and we'll just go with
you to trigger.
We'll just go with a regular attack for 4k.
I need you to... That's not a
1.
trigger. I'm still here. Okay.
Oh, you're like there. Okay,
Draw.
I see.
Wow. Okay. Let's clock. To draw 2.
Ooh.
Well, I don't want to attack without paying out stock because the first trigger is a climax, so let's just brainstorm.
Yep.
She's a taps off salvage brainstorm, and then my front middle gets 500. Hit 1. Ooh, la la.
That good?
I'm gonna grab a playable.
Oh, I see.
That's good. Playables are good.
Playables are good.
Okay. Well, I mean, I definitely want that over the runner, right? Yeah, I can just contest your board anyways. Okay. So we'll grab the level 0 Tendo Maya. Maya Tendo.
Play another character first, perhaps, and so that if you mill a soul trigger, you can give the other character soul.
Oh, it doesn't give itself soul.
Does not give itself soul.
Ah, okay. We'll play a Climax Swapper.
Okay.
And obviously we have no stock for Climax Swapper, and then we play the Tendo Maya. On play, I can put a top card, so I will choose to choose violence. Okay, nothing.
No violence.
Yeah. So if I mill a card with a soul trigger, I can give however many soul triggers were on that card to another character equals the number of soul. So I can, if I mill a 2 soul, I can give a character 2 soul.
Okay. Perhaps you might.
Otherwise, it is a on death Fukujiro. Let's go into attack. Front attack. 2 soul.
Okay.
For 2.
Cancel.
Okay, and then front for 2.
Take 2.
Your go.
We can go ahead and level green here since we already have yellow. Alright. And then these are both dead.
Do your worst. But don't.
Draw. Starting to wonder if I even actually want this Ricky. All of my level 1 combos are out because there are 2 in my hand, 1 here in waiting room, and 1 in my clock.
Ah.
So I think clocking the Ricky
Yeah, that seems
might be
fine.
fine. I already have 3 attackers that I can actually utilize this turn, so we'll go ahead and clock.
You had your Brainstorm already, so.
Well, that's a good card too. Oh, that's a card.
Alright, so we have knowledge that the first card that he drew was a good card, and the second card that he drew was a card.
It's definitely a card. Let's start with a Brainstorm. Let's go through the deck a little bit. We miss. And I'm going to play 2 copies of the Nana level 1 combo. So this card gets 1500 power for each of my other front row Revue characters. So if I have a full front row, she is 5k. And she has a soul trigger as well. Very nice. Allows you to pick her up off of choice climaxes if you trigger one. And then her climax combo is when she attacks, if I have the choice climax in the climax area, I can either salvage one, or if I have a full board, I can salvage one and gain 2k. Next card we're going to play is... Let me see. We're just going to pray we don't trigger climaxes. I'm going to play the level 1 Ichie. During my turn, she gets plus 500 power for each of my other Revue characters, which currently is bringing her up to 6k, but she's not going to be fighting anything. So she's just chilling. Actually, I think I want Ichie here because your Brainstorm gives 500 to center. And so if I put the weaker character in the middle and put the stronger ones on the side, it might make it potentially difficult to contest if you don't have optimal cards in hand.
Right.
And then outside of that, I'm going to go into climax phase, and I'm just going to play my climax, and we'll go into attacks.
Alrighty.
So I'll start with the Ichie for 2. I need to think about what I'm going to be playing next turn. So I have this in my hand, and I have that. So I think I want stock here.
Okay.
So we will...
His stock expenditure at level 2 with the Junna deck is on the higher side initially, so you will like more stock rather than more hand, I think.
Indeed. I need to think about what to send to stock, though. Definitely not this, because I want to salvage it. You do run early plays in this deck. Can I check your waiting room, please? Let's see. Anything notable here? Okay. I think I'm just going to send a Karuko to stock.
Yep.
So we'll send this to stock, and this is going to be for 2.
Okay. 1, 2, cancel.
All right, next we'll go in with a direct attack now that you just canceled. We'll
try and watch me do it again.
Sneak in some big damage.
Okay.
I'll use the effect to salvage another Nana, and then not gain any power, obviously, because I don't have full board. This is going to be for... And then we will blind stock.
1, 2, 3, level. Okay, so we have red and yellow, so we're gonna level blue, get our runner out of the way.
All right, and then we'll front with the last Nana, and I'm going to grab a 3/2 Junna. That brings me up to 7 cards in hand, and this is going to be for 2.
Okay, 1, 2, 2's good. All right, I'll go into Encore step. Maya goes to Weight Room, and let's pitch our level 1 Climax combo to top check up to 4 and add... Ooh, that early play is looking pretty juicy. We're gonna see where our other Brainstorms are. We have 1 on board, and then... Yeah, because 2 in Weight Room, because the early play condition is to have 1 of these in clock. You know what, I think that's probably the best bridge for our level 2 game anyways. So we'll just grab it and hope we can find the Brainstorm elsewhere. Okay. So stand and draw.
Alright, do your worst.
I will do my worst. Oh, that's actually not... that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Okay, I really want to pale this Climax though, which I don't think I have a way to do right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 left in deck. Brainstorm and attack 3 times. I have 3 cards left in deck. If I hit a Brainstorm, I could play a Drop Search or Drop Salvage, which additionally knows 2 more cards from my deck, which would put me at 1. That wouldn't be too bad. I could also clock for turn, and then Brainstorm and attack 3 times. But that wouldn't let me pay out the climax that I triggered. So I think I'll just no clock and Brainstorm here. See where that goes. Okay, hit 1. So now we'll grab a Drop Salvage. Okay, and then play some changers. The order doesn't really matter, I guess, because they're gonna change. Also on play, I can choose the bottom card of my clock and swap it with a Revue in my waiting room.
So this is if you were to play this at level 2, it would be a nice way to secure the early play condition.
Yeah. But here I probably will just see to put something in my waiting room that I want to potentially hit a Brainstorm off of. Okay, that's what the card I was going to put there. So. Oh. Okay. And then now we'll play the Karen. Drop Salvage. Pitch this event. And then we'll grab a Brainstorm. So this ensures that we have our clock condition for level 2. And then we'll give 1k to my Brainstorm. Okay.
Mandatory effect?
Oh, mill 2.
And then mill 2, yeah.
Alright, now it's time for a change.
And then now it's changes. Oh, actually, I need to see what my last climax is. It's a pants.
So what you're saying is I'm taking 10 damage this turn.
So what I'm saying is I'm probably changing twice. I'm changing 3 times, but then attacking twice.
Oh, because you would go to full hand?
Because I would go to... I have 5 in hand right now, so if I play a climax and go up to full hand and I trigger climax, then I would just be overhand. So I might as well use this Karen for good effect here, but she can't actually get over anything, I think.
I mean, with the... She could tie middle.
Middle's 4-5.
Well, what was the mills? I know one of them was a stock swap. Was the
they were both characters.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess I could just beat over.
Tie.
Wait, wouldn't it beat over?
Tie middle. I'm 4-5. You're 4-5.
Oh right, 2 soul.
2 soul?
Of course. Okay.
Or you could side.
I could.
You could side.
Oh wait, no, this is Global 5.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I forgot that. Surely you want a triple change, though.
I think I will double change. Alright, so we'll double change, and we'll just keep the changer as a Global 5. And next turn, if we only get 2 combos, I think that's fine as well. Okay. So now we'll play 2 soul. And then when I play the climax, I can either search my deck or salvage copies of the changer. If she's in the front row, so obviously, like if I had it in the back row, it wouldn't activate. And now I'm going to attack.
Okay.
So these 2 soul combos, on attack, she also just has another separate effect, where on attack, if I have another Revue character, she gets X power times the number of soul she has times 1000. So essentially our base 3, she'll go up to 7-5 on attack, so we'll front for...
Well, 8k on attack, because you have
global 5, yeah. So, trigger for 4, salvage 2 soul.
Okay.
Oh, the damage.
The mucho damage.
Oh, I kind of want to side here. Just to guarantee that you refresh. Alright, so we'll side here after all.
Okay.
And that's side for 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Level up. We need yellow this time. No, we don't. It's just here. I'm just going to level green again.
Yeah. Maybe we can get 3 Rikis in. Okay.
Okay.
And then front 4.
Alright, I am feeling a cancel here. Refresh 4, by the way.
Oh my...
Missing 3 choice, 1 gold bar.
Okay. I chose violence, but I did not expect you to be in such a position of the violence.
Oh, it's fine. Winnable.
All right.
For 4?
For 4.
4. All right.
2, 3. All right.
Winnable.
Winnable. For sure, winnable.
Winnable.
All right, there you go.
Stand draw. Ooh, that's literally the card I wanted. That is the exact card I wanted. All right,
nice.
so I'm playing this, and this, right? And I think I'm not clocking. I think. Am I not clocking? So you're going back 6.
Yes.
Okay.
6 in waiting room.
Can I check your waiting room, please? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with a no clock.
Okay.
We're gonna start with another Nana that we got last turn. We're also going to play the 2/1 Nana support, and then 4 more early play. We're gonna play our Junna. Pay the climax out. I'll use the act ability of the Nana. I choose a Junna that does not have a marker underneath her already, and then I give her a marker. We'll go ahead and give her... we'll give her Helmet.
Okay.
And this goes face up, I believe. Yeah, face up. So she now gets plus 1k power since she has 1 marker. When she attacks, she'll get another marker and go up to plus 2k power. And then this is also plus 2k to level 3 and higher in front. So she'll be 11k with that. And then additionally, when I give her the marker, she gets 1500 power. So she's just going to be big,
huge.
Big. Very big. Okay. Let's play a choice.
Yes.
So let's start by attacking with the Junna first. So I'm going to marker a 1/0. And this is going to be for 3 Goldbar.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Going back 6. There you go. Refresh point.
I just need you to take a whole bunch of...
Cancel.
Oh, no. Alright, let's front attack with the Nana and salvage. I'm going to get...
Brainstorm?
Probably Brainstorm, yeah. Okay, and then gain 2k. And this is for 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Wow.
This is so
That
bad.
is so unfortunate.
Alright, front for 2.
Okay, at least take this. Okay, at least I'm level 2. I can clock now. And go to level 3. Do level 3 things. Alright, this is the only red in my clock that's a non... Well... Yeah, everything here I want to keep, so... Let's just clock the little small Karen.
Okay.
Stand and draw. Alright, so... Let's just follow the original plan. Well, let's see if I have a Brainstormer in my waiting room. I do, so I could just yeet this in.
Swap it.
Alright, so let's clock the most useless card in my hand, which is the Yachio. I'll draw 2. Oh my. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to assume that I hit level 3 next turn, so I will want to try to grab some of my endgame pieces now. Unfortunately, the way this deck operates, none of my climaxes actually get me any characters, so I have to grab them myself. Which is a hindrance. But we have this neat event here that we can play. So we'll play the Changer, and then we'll go ahead and swap into the Brainstorm for my waiting room. And now we'll play this event. So I choose 2 of my characters and rest them. If I do, I can look at up to the top 5 cards in my deck and add up to 1 card with a soul trigger. So that does include climaxes. So here I'm looking for like pants or one of my 3/2s. Ooh,
and there's one.
Actually, the exact thing I wanted. And I already have pants in weight room, so if I trigger a pants, I can just salvage pants from my level 3 game. Alright, let's play another changer. Push this one up. And we're gonna be overhand, so we're gonna play another changer. Yeah, so we'll change 3, salvage 3. I'm literally gonna have too much hand. Okay, what do we do? I guess we'll just not do anything with it.
Okay.
This is probably just ideal back row anyways, so... Okay. Wait. Change? Changes.
You might as well put the changers just in front of you as well.
Okay. And then we'll play 2 soul.
Yep.
Salvage 3.
I'm going to pray.
Okay. Oh, I actually forgot. The top check effect on this, but we'll just front. Front.
Oh! Inori yo! Cancel!
5!
Onegaishimasu!
5! Cinco!
It worked last time, so surely it'll work this time. Oh no.
You're not playing Gura anymore.
Oh no. Blue is in this deck, but it's basically just for stock swap, and like I don't think I need stock swap right now. So like, and I still need yellow. Well, I mean like there's yellow here. Bouncer's not really doing anything. I think.
You just kill my guys instead. I suppose there's side options with this level 1, so let's crash into your Junna here. For 3.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to bank on triggering a soul trigger, so we'll front here and kill your guy. And this is for 3.
Oh, this is gonna be even faster than the freaking...
The second game.
Alright, I need a leaf a counter here.
Okay.
This puts me up to 7-5, which tie... No, you're still over.
I'm 8.
You're still over. But I just need to not die here.
There's no way!
Okay, I'm gonna add this and...
Pitch
a climax?
Yes.
For 3!
For 3! There's no way you're clean 14 or whatever off the top. Oh, goodbye.
Actual speed running this block. Oh my god, they were in the bottom 3.
Oh my god.
Well, at least I didn't blind stock one.
You did not. Well.
Okay,
Revue Starlight Volume 3 hitting us up with literally the fastest games we've ever had on the channel. I played 2 soul and you took damage. So, like, if this was like a regular game, this would literally be exactly how I want this game to play out.
Yeah.
However, we are playing
a game with variance.
We're playing a game where we try to show off as much as possible, and I showed off my things, and you showed off taking damage.
Yeah. What is nice about this particular combo that I like, compared to a lot of other 2-soul combos, is the fact that the advantage is guaranteed. A lot of 2-soul combos are reliant on like your opponent canceling, and I'm really not a fan of those because, like, okay, you can come up, you can say like, oh, but if I cancel, it's good for me, and if I stick the damage, it's also good for me, right? But what if you just got your plussing and they still just took damage, which is literally what happened this game. So that's why I am a big fan of +2 soul combos that guarantee advantage.
Claudine doesn't have to rely on whatever might happen with your opponent's deck state and cancels. It's just super consistent, and I think playing 2 soul, one of the things you are looking for is just a way to be consistent. And I think like they literally designed this deck to be okay. 2 soul. I'm gonna put pants as level 3 so you can trigger more pants to get 2 souls back. I have an event that looks for 2 souls and pants, and I'm just gonna literally climax combo over and over again. Like the climax combo is literally getting back another piece to climax combo next turn. So
yeah,
probably one of the most consistent 2 soul decks you can play out there, honestly. With how the package itself works as well as the event, and then we didn't get to show off the top end this time around, but the top end I think is also just like it's really strong too.
Yeah. So let's just see like in theory what I would have been able to do. So what I typically view as like the game plan, right, is so the first turn you play the Junna with the 2/1 Nana, you can get a marker off the effect, and you can get a marker off attacking. You play a second Junna, you use this one to give her the first marker. And then, so the way the Climax combo works is that you can actually order her 2 on-attack effects, so that she gets a marker first and then pays cost for her Climax combo.
Thereby being able to burn 1 multiple times.
Yeah, so what you would do is, so you would play the Climax, and then you would attack with this, you would get a marker, and then immediately after getting the marker, you would pay 2 stock, send the markers to waiting room, burn 1 twice.
Yep.
And then with the second one, you would attack with this one, you would do the same thing, you would get a 3rd marker off of the effect, and then pay cost, and then burn 1 3 times. And so that's kind of the way that this deck likes to operate. This is actually an identical level 3 to one from like 2017. It's 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
Because it was at Nats. The
Vivid Strike
yeah.
has Fuka level 3. I think her name is Fuka. That is.
Yeah, it's a Fuka. Yeah.
Yeah. According to Randall, it's literally just the same card.
It's the exact same card.
Yeah.
So both of them have the same early play condition. They both on attack gain a marker. They both gain 1k per marker, and they both have the same Climax combo.
Yeah.
The main difference between the two being the 2-1.
Yeah. So
2-1 Nana.
I like that they introduced a very unique card that was printed a long time ago, and basically tried to see if it would work in a 2023 power level with a lot of, like obviously, like this card is really nice support. You're just in a better shell as well.
I definitely think it is viable deck. Obviously, I just kind of ate it.
Yeah, like Randall could have been playing anything and could have just ate it. So
yeah, but it's very easy to go for that line of play where you play 1 on an early play turn, go into a second one, and then start blasting. One thing that I probably would have liked to see is a support card that allows you to keep a Junna on board by making it go from reverse back to rest. A lot of the times we see pseudo encore cards say that when the character is sent from stage to waiting room, you can like sack a back row character to bring it back rested. But when you're dealing with cards that have markers like this Junna, you would want to have a card that can make it go from reverse to rest, thereby maintaining the markers. That is a card that I definitely would have liked to see, that unfortunately we do not have.
We just have to wait for Revue 4.
Yeah, Revue 4. But the 2-1 Nana, definitely a really nice piece, just being able to make these Junnas really, really chunky and try to prevent your opponent from just reversing them in the first place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I personally think that both of these decks are a lot of fun. There's a lot of really cool synergies that are definitely pushed. The card designer is definitely aware of the pairings for Revue Starlight and card design around that. So yeah, there's definitely a lot more still to look forward to in Revue Starlight that we did not look at in any of our gameplay videos. So be sure to take a look at those cards and experiment for yourself as well.
Yeah.
Any more words for your deck?
So I guess just like I guess let's just go over this real quick just to visualize
yeah, sure.
And I'll have some like final words about like wrapping things up. So yeah, this is the intended setup for your final turn. Generally speaking, the Maya's on play heal, and then Climax combo on attack pay 1 to give one of any of my characters the effect where they get 4,500 power for the turn, and it activates up to once per turn. When they trigger a soul trigger, I can burn 1 twice. So the idea is that you want to stack everything on the Claudine, because the Claudine, it has an on reverse effect. So giving her like 9k power, and she herself also gets 3k power, puts her up to like 21k or something ridiculous. So if your opponent doesn't have any like non-power based way of denying a reverse, then they will definitely get that on reverse burn 3 that the Claudine has. But otherwise, the Claudine also has on play draw 1, and you can top check the rearrange. So let's say these were the top 3 cards of my deck, and I can just make it so that I will for sure trigger a soul trigger on the Claudine attack, making it so that if I have 2 Maya effects on the Claudine, it will attack and then trigger. It sees that I triggered a soul trigger, and it'll burn 1 4 times.
And then on reverse, you'll get a burn.
And then on reverse, I'll be able to pay 2, discard 2, and burn 3. So it's actually quite lethal here. And the setup is very easy too, because it's not super stock hungry. You only actually need 7 stock at the start of your turn to be able to play the 3 level 3s and have 1 stock left to be able to attack and pay 1 on attack with the Maya. You attack 1, pay 1, get 1, get 1, and then on the final attack you attack and get 2, and that's all the stock you need for the on reverse pay 2, discard 2. And then this also cantrips. So I'm honestly very impressed with this top end.
Yeah, there is one card that I have seen other people run, not always, but they do run it sometimes, which is the Twin Drive Twin Drive Nana. This being an alternative to this particular setup, where like maybe sometimes you don't get this, you could do this sort of play in order to give more chances to trigger.
Right. If you
soul trigger.
It's like if you are low on resource and you can't find, or like you can't find this, or maybe like you're not confident in your top check 3 having any soul triggers. Maybe that could be a secondary line. And like the level 0 Twin Drive is just a good card.
Yeah, one thing that I think this deck doesn't do particularly well at is paying out stock, because a lot of the times throughout the level 1 and level 2 game, all you're doing is being like slam, 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 changers, maybe play an event that costs no stock. You have like a brainstorm, but that's just like, it's brainstorm.
Yeah, so like we saw in that game where I had to hit a brainstorm to salvage a drop salvage to pay out my second trigger, and like we're not even going to talk about it was 3 triggers deep. Like that's just not getting paid out efficiently at all. So,
but then the Nana would be a pretty good card in that case, allowing you to pay out those climaxes on the fly, so you don't have to worry about having to use a lot of your resources to pay it out later.
Yeah. So that's basically it about the Maya Claudine deck. You guys saw the first half of it. It was just push through so consistently. So this will wrap up our Revue 3 gameplay block. Nowadays, the English Weiss Schwarz release schedule is a lot more laid back, so we have like a release every like 3 weeks to 1 month nowadays. So there is definitely a bit more downtime. When we have the chance, we'll probably try to record some more content for you guys here and there. And I know, obviously, in an ideal world, all the gameplay matches are of like high quality and everything is like very back and forth and everyone's canceling a bunch and we have like hour-long games. But we also just want to demonstrate that like off games will happen. Sometimes there will be games that like one person gets unlucky and you try to deal with a bad situation, and then if that comeback maybe happens, then that's all the more hype. Realistically, it just isn't very feasible for us to kind of like record games all over and over again until we get like a good game, just because we like Randall doesn't have to spend his time to come here. We take a couple hours to record all the content for you guys, but we know that you guys like to see nice games as well. And maybe there are some matchups that you guys want to see that we didn't get to feature in like these 2 to 3 gameplay blocks, so do let us know if you guys have any particular requests, and we'll try to get together some time to kind of like see what people are missing still, and see if we can play some requested gameplay matches for you guys. But yeah, that's about it from my end. Any last words, Randall?
No, I think that's about it. So yeah, thanks for watching all of our stuff, everyone. And until next time, this has been Randall, and then Simu over there in the other room. Simu?
Probably sleeping.
Somewhere? Okay, yeah. He's somewhere. And
Mike. Yeah. And whoever's participating in BCS this season, we are in full swing already, so good luck to you guys, and hope you guys have the best of cancels and the best of draws. And yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys in the next one, which, if it's not additional gameplay for whatever we might want to feature, then it will just be Azure Lane, which is going to be, woo, that's a set of all time.
That's a level 0 game of all time.
We are playing some level 0s there.
Okay.
All right. Later, guys.
Bye.